What are some good sketchnoting examples? If you are curious about how to make your notes more engaging and effective, sketchnoting might be the answer. So, what are some good sketchnoting examples that can help you succeed in high school? Sketchnoting is a method that combines writing, drawings, symbols, and shapes to visually capture information. This technique can greatly improve your understanding and memory of the material. Let's start with some basic examples. Simple stick figures and icons can be very effective. For instance, you can draw a stick figure with a speech bubble to show a person speaking. This visual link helps you remember the concept better. Another example is mixing text and visuals. You can write a keyword and surround it with related images or arrows. This highlights important points and shows connections between ideas. You can also use typography and shapes to organize information. Changing the font style or size, or adding shapes like circles and lines can help break down complex ideas into smaller parts. This makes it easier to understand and remember. Now, let's look at some more advanced examples. Visual storytelling is a great way to create a flow of images and words that explain a process step by step. For example, if you sketchnote a science topic, you might include diagrams and labeled parts to illustrate cause and effect. Color coding is another useful technique. By adding colors, you can differentiate topics, highlight key points, or group related ideas. This makes your notes easier to scan and remember. Creative layouts, like using sections or frames, can also help organize information logically. Mind maps or flowcharts integrated with drawings are great examples of this. In high school, good sketchnoting examples often come from classroom activities. For example, you might sketchnote an About Me activity by drawing symbols that representing your interests alongside written notes. Another example is sketchnoting a science lesson by drawing diagrams and writing key terms. This approach makes complex information simpler and more engaging. Practical applications for high school students include using sketchnotes to prepare for presentations. You can visually organize your talking points to make your presentation flow better. Sharing sketchnotes in group activities can also spark discussion and help compare understanding among classmates. Additionally, using sketchnotes as a study tool allows you to review material visually instead of just rereading text. Overall, good sketchnoting examples balance clarity, creativity, and relevance to the subject. This makes learning more interactive and memorable. Remember, you do not need to be an artist. If you can draw simple lines and shapes, you can create effective sketchnotes that will help you succeed in high school.